Hello, welcome to episode 48 of our Ostriv Alpha 4 Let's Play. It is November of 1767 in our town. Last episode, we set up a little bit more of our southeastern area here. We have some more houses, added a little bit more industry stuff with some chicken coops and a forestry as well. And in today's episode, we're going to be doing a whole lot more construction with our houses and eventually this bridge. So we're going to leave this be, just kind of let that do what it's going to do, and we're going to head off and see if there's anything else super interesting that we can take a look at here. We did plant our birch trees last episode in this little area between fields. Let's see what these people would like. We're going to go ahead and purchase pretty much everything we can from them, just in the interest of having, you know, actually something to feed our people with. And of course, sell what we can. Remember, we're not selling sallow anymore, but we are still selling salt. So that will be useful for us. Now, people in this area were complaining about forestries not supplying things adequately here. So we probably need to build another one over here as well. I want to protect these houses in the forest right here as long as I can. Maybe it's just a sign of the times, you know. Development comes through and people get forced out of their forested homes for subdivisions, but we're trying not to be gentrifiers in this playthrough, at least in 18th century Ukraine. So we can still do some other stuff here, like what we're doing with this forestry. We just have to make sure that we are having fair, equitable access to firewood, especially because I know they'll move out if they don't have any of that. And they're selling quite a bit here. Probably could benefit from having another forestry in this general area. And we will be adding another bridge as well. Probably, here would probably be a decent spot to get that set up there. We are going to be saving because I have disabled autosave, as we learned in the last episode, so we'll just put that right there. And eventually, we'll be able to get something done. I am going to put probably a forestry here-ish, although I want to be careful not to get these houses in the forest kind of demolished. Maybe I won't, but we do need more access over this area, so that bridge is necessary. It's kind of hard to tell trees and foliage in the winter, but I think we, as far as I remember at least, are pretty good in terms of lining our streets with trees. I don't think there's too many I've missed. Now this area over here actually could use a few more houses now that we have stuff cleared out a little better. So we will do just that, except the game doesn't seem to want me to be able to do it for some strange reason. So we'll make sure this is at least somewhat aligned. We'll do there, then we'll come right next door. Then, of course, adjust this to fit. I know it's not perfectly lined up, but we are certainly trying our best. So 2 more for there will work just fine. When we have a little bit more stuff removed in here, we will put another street like we have right here. I believe this could have been the original tree-lined street, if I'm remembering correctly. It's kind of hard to keep track of things across almost 50 episodes of one Let's Play. Alright, the river people. Okay, we've got plenty of fish. We don't need to buy any of that. We have plenty of honey. We can sell them some sunflower oil, as always. Clothing, we don't have enough to sell. We aren't selling any of this stuff anymore. Still selling flour for some reason. I guess I never turned that off, but it makes okay money and is in demand in high quantities, so I guess that's probably fine. They did finally finish this gazebo over in the marketplace right here. So let's go check that out. Yep, that's looking about like what I expect. It's the kind of the blueprint for how we end up doing stuff a lot of the time over here. Now, as far as this school right here is still not fully populated, so we don't need another one. But at some point we may need to build more houses on this island right here. I think we can probably go ahead and put There are a couple over here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put a quick one right here. And then another quick one right there. And we'll see what we do with the shoreline. We just need to make sure we're getting as many houses built as we possibly can because it is in demand. And we want to get to 1,000, don't we? Right. So that's just the way things roll here. If you want progress to happen, sometimes you just have to do it yourself. I guess it doesn't count as you have to do it yourself when that's the whole point of playing the game. Yeah, we've reached the more or less maximum length for little house yards right here. So go ahead and put this guy all the way in the back here. Kind of vary our areas here just a little bit. And we'll do a similar thing right here. I think if I can get that a little straighter. And we will vary things just a tiny bit here, putting that there. And we'll complete this little section with one more house right here. More or less lined up. And that'll be nice. So we'll go ahead and call this more or less complete with the installation of another big arch number 2. And then come right back with some birch trees. You know you love them. And it doesn't line up perfectly, who cares? Half the fun is just getting something done in the first place, right? Nobody said it had to be perfect. Sometimes the effort is the prize. That is something I think is very important for people to realize. You don't always have to win or be super good at something for it to be worth doing. Something that I am challenging myself to learn and embrace in my daily life. Hopefully that's something that can help you too. And now we have the snow melting, and we have all sorts of fun happening here. And again, it's not perfect, but it's good enough. And we have a huge white line here going all the way from one of our new houses over to this cart parking for some reason. Guess it's another pathfinding thing. And how's our farms looking here? This one's going to be on potatoes. That one's going to be on buckwheat, fallow, wheat, and potatoes again. So that's looking pretty okay. We still don't have our third plow here. That's very confusing. And we have another messenger. Let's see, we can sell... Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, we can sell clothing. And charcoal. Please buy my charcoal. Buy my shoes. Chicken eggs. We're not exporting sunflower oil. We can export. We can buy iron. We can always buy flour. We can buy sallow. We don't need to buy potatoes. We're harvesting those. That's fine. Metal parts we will always purchase. And we just keep getting deeper and deeper into debt, but we'll make it back eventually. Just raise our market products price a little bit. That'll be A-okay. And we've added a whole bunch of stuff here. And progress is very slowly being made, but progress is progress, no matter how slow. How did we end up with 3? Okay, no, they're still plowing. Okay. That's fine. I was about to be really worried for a second. Food supply still has not fully caught up, but it's going to take a while. We need a lot more houses with our gardens here, because we're still, even now, these new houses are still being filled with, mostly with existing children from families that have been here for a while. Let's not forget to save real quick. Boy, that would be a travesty. Turn off autosave and then you lose everything. Let's hope that doesn't happen here. But, like, look at this progress. Look, if you watched the beginning, would you have even dreamed of having this much stuff built? I know there's people that have larger towns that are better designed and more well thought out, but I am really, really pleased with this. I think this is looking fantastic, and honestly, most of this stuff is episode 30 even. Not necessarily this, but we are doing such a fantastic job with this town. I am so glad to have you along for the ride. and I hope you're enjoying. There's still plenty to be done, so we can't get too comfortable. We do need to see these people building all sorts of new houses and fun stuff here. And eventually we're going to have some more fishing docks over here, I think. Would be a fitting thing to build maybe right around here. So we can go ahead and add those as well. If I can remember where they are. Yeah, right here. Go ahead and just I'll put one there, and then we'll put another boatyard in between. And then we'll come right back in with another fishing dock right next door. And those 3 buildings right there should be just fine. Derkachi's back again. I just sold you stuff, dude. You back already? Well, I'll keep buying stuff from you. We need it. I will never say no to purchasing stuff that my people need. Why did I buy dried fish? We don't need that. Oh well. We'll still use it. But we're making so much now we don't even really need to worry about it. I probably didn't even need to build any more fishing docks, honestly. But, I don't know. Sometimes it's just automatic, the way these things go. We do need another boatyard, though. I can promise you that. That will be put to very good use. This chicken coop is fully supplied once again. So that is looking fantastic. We just need our builders to be faster, you know? I think we have construction offices somewhere. I should probably get rid of some of them. There's this one up here. Right here. Yeah, we're not going to be doing too much more building over here. That's a saddlery. What did I click on that for? Where is the construction office? Did I already get rid of it? I might have already gotten rid of it. Where did I put this thing? Is there one down here? Yes. Oh, okay, well, we're going to get rid of that. And they can do all that. And we're going to build another one over here somewhere, because we have a lot of constructing that needs to get done. So maybe we already have one right there. But I think we can probably get away. I know we just deactivated wherever it was, right here. Yeah. Well, we're going to build someone else. Maybe right about here. No, uneven terrain's not going to let me put that there. I want it to be kind of centrally located, more or less. And we are going to be building a bunch up here. So why don't we just for now, put that right there. We'll go ahead and move that right behind this house so that gets done relatively quickly. Okay, these are a brand new family, so that's looking good. We have, let's see, 8, 9. I think that's 9. Sometimes I can't count well, excuse me. There are 9 houses coming in, average of 3 or 4 people apiece. Won't be quite enough to get us to 1,000, and we won't in this episode anyway, because this is going to take quite a while to build. But we are getting very close, and we will see exactly what gets built here. So I think for the time being, probably the best thing we can do is have another one of our time lapses and just watch you guys, or watch these guys rather, build not all of these, but a lot of these items. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. how very fitting for the end of our time lapse to be this one house that as soon as it is occupied will get us over 1,000 residents. We're at 999 right now. Just need one more family to occupy and we'll be over the hump and we'll have a comma in our population for the first time in this playthrough. So whenever they feel like coming on in, there we go. Wow, what a huge family too. 7 people, 1,006. 1,005, I guess somebody died. Look at that. 1,005. 1,005 people, 706 adults. Only 16 open vacancies presently, 14% unemployment, 600 chicks. Wow. What a lot, huh? How about that? After all that waiting, and oh, it took some waiting. It took quite a long time. We've reached 1,000 residents. I am so pleased with this town and the progress that we've made on it. And there's so much more to come. We have so much more left to build. And it's taken quite a long time to get where we are, even just right now. But thank you so much for sticking around and watching through this video. I'll be doing another one later this week, possibly tomorrow. Just doing an overview of what the town looks like at 1,000 people, in case people who don't watch the Let's Plays might be interested. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, tell me what you think, and come back for the next one because we have so much more to do in this town. We're going to keep going until it doesn't let us go anymore, and I'm excited for it. But until then, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.